Hi, thanks for stopping in. My name is Rae, and this is the tutorial on how I make dragon eyes. This is how I've made them in the past, dragon eyes and glass marbles. And so I first make a marini of a dragon eye, and then I incorporate that into the marble. And when I'm done with the torchwork process, the marble goes into a kiln for 14 hours. And after all that work, hopefully it came out the way I wanted it to and is completed marble with a dragon eye in it. But in the end, marbles are kind of big, clunky to wear. So I kind of prefer the cabochon process. And so that's what we're going to go to. Here is my punk shop. This is a fun shop that Bill built for me a few years ago. And it's great because I have all my stuff in there. This is one of my favorite books. My background is chemical engineering. The book contains stories of the people who discovered each element. And it's really interesting hearing the backstory of the elements. And following into that is my illustration of the periodic table and the elements. This is a display I built for the fair one year, and it's two ships battling it out at sea. Dragons sleeping all over my shop. This is another light system I made of Godzilla trying to save the Titanic. Again, dragons and my dragon chandelier. We have friends that do 3D printing dragons, and that's where I get my dragons from those guys. And in this chandelier I incorporated, there's actually 4 dragons in there. There's 2 adults and 2 babies. These are the supplies I start out with. I use an epoxy paint and glass cabochons. I start first by dremeling the image of the eye into the glass cabochon. And what that does is that gives me an impression that I can sink the paint into. And make sure you get glass. Don't use plastic for your cabochons. And I used to make my own, but the cool thing about ordering them from Etsy or Amazon is they come in standard sizes that fit in trays, which is really cool if you just want to make a dragon eye and put it in a tray and then add like a necklace cord to it. It's nice to have it standardized. Also make sure your cabochons are really clean. I clean them really well with alcohol and then I wear gloves because just the oils from your fingers can prevent the paint from sticking. And sprinkle a little pixie dust on there. It gives it a nice sheen from different directions and stuff. Have fun experimenting with different types of glitter and pixie dust. Between coats of paint, make sure you dry it. And then a lot of times I'll do the paint and then I'll clear coat it with a Rust-Oleum matte finish clear coat. And then I'll paint on top of that. And that gives it a really nice depthy look. And when you're done, give it about 24 hours before you incorporate your dragon eye into bracelets or whatever you're going to use. Have fun with this and happy creating with dragon eyes.